about that. There was a time limit. Here's part two. We left off at what type of worker. It determines on what type of worker you are to get, a good job. If you're young, strong, you're more likely to get a pretty good job. But if you're more like middle age, somewhat strong, there's, like 50-50 chance that there's, a possibility of you getting a job. But if you're old, I mean, it's pretty low to like nothing at all to get a job. Uh, Business, I didn't know what to do for this. I was very confused. I just put this in because, you know what, I don't care. Big box companies, there are more, and small businesses start to disappear because big box companies start taking over small businesses, ideas, and stuff. Banks were uh, in the not ended up shutting down because they were giving small businesses money, but the small business couldn't pay them back because they were in too much debt, and the banks kept on doing that over and over and over again to like different businesses, especially farming. So the bank would start to lose money to the point that people don't trust them, so they rush the bank and take all the money out, which makes them go bankrupt. Not bankrupt, which makes them go away. J.P. Morgan, he was not affected much because he is I guess, big bucks uh, bank because he's pretty powerful. Food for the public, food availability. The public has a very large amount of food available, but the prices were jacked up, and the only people that can afford it are rich. I mean, middle class can probably get something, but it's not much. Poor and homeless, I mean, if they get enough money together, they can get a good plate of food or something at a bar or something. Distribution of food. Okay, so there are charities that distributed food. Churches also did that. The lines would usually be super long, so it would be hard to get food by the end of the day because there's too many people, and a lot of people would start lining up before they actually open. Schooling, there were two controversial ways of teaching. It was religiously and science. John Thomas, he sought out that evolution was scientific because he was he believed that science was more accurate than a religion religiously. But William Jennings Bryan believed it was religious, but towards the end, John Thomas, uh, he was he won the I think it's John Thomas Phillips, but he won the court. Well, kind of won. He was fined $100, which is not much, but he won. Now schools teach scientific evolution. Some states do allow religious answers for about evolution during tests or quizzes. Perspective. I didn't know what to do for this, so I just went like this. Fresh off the boat, a man named. Oops, sorry about that. Daughtery went to America to find a better life. Turned out it was hard to find a job, get a decent home, get some food. Since he was an immigrant, he was looked down upon by the pristine white folks. Daughtery is more likely to be forced to the streets because the amount of jobs available are low, and he probably just couldn't keep up with the, I guess, demands. Or no, he couldn't keep up with the demands of pricing and getting a job and all that. Okay, so the amount